And welcome back, everyone, here to News and Now. Well, these were the images that we saw over the weekend. You see the cities there that had the ICE raids over the weekend. That was one of the big topics. And right now, joining us live for an update is Fox News' William Lajeunense. William, how you doing?
I'm doing good. We're in Los Angeles, and this is the ICE detention facility here. This is when immigrants are apprehended in the field. They're brought here, they're detained, they're processed, and ultimately, typically, deported. There were no actual ICE operations yesterday on Sunday. One reason I am told is because that element of surprise was eliminated when this story was leaked several weeks ago. So the other thing is ICE doesn't have the authority to enter an individual's residence. As a consequence, they require surveillance. They basically look at someone's routine, identify where they can make an arrest between a person's home and their car, or maybe as they go to work on the bus or something like that. So operations did continue this week, however, we are told, potentially indefinitely, as agents cycle through a list of roughly 2,000 individuals who meet a very specific profile or set of criteria. Number one, that they're a recently arrived immigrant. Number two, they have a criminal record. And finally, number three, they have a final deportation order that means that the case has been reviewed by a judge, and that judge has determined that they are ordered deported, that within 90 days they don't actually do so. So those are the individuals on this list. So this is going to continue indefinitely as they try to identify and apprehend those individuals. Mike?
And William, this has been going on since the Obama administration as well. Why right now is this picking up so much steam from not only the media but sanctuary cities and states?
Well, I think, number one, many people perceive this on behalf of President Trump as heartless, racist, unnecessary, kind of ginning up the fear factor by making this announcement last week, whereas most ICE operations go on without anyone really knowing about it, typically. Whereas you're right, the Obama administration deported many more non-criminal immigrants or non-criminal aliens, especially in his first term, which is what critics are claiming about President Trump, when in fact this is not an indiscriminate sweep or a raid, if you will, but in fact these individuals have a very specific set of criteria. President Obama actually adopted that set of criteria in his second term, going back to what we called prosecutorial discretion in January of 2014. So you're right, you're hearing many Democratic lawmakers chastise President Trump for something President Obama did in his second term, and actually in a worse case, in his first term. Deporting, in the case, about 3 million immigrants, President Bush about 2 million, and President Trump, of course, is nowhere near that in only his third year in office. Mike?
And William, last question here. How was this telegraphed as far as we knew a day when this would be happening? Now, this happens every day, but why? How was this telegraphed where we knew, like, okay, Sunday was the day?
Well, several things. A little history, and I'll try to be brief, but several weeks ago, this story was leaked in the Washington Post that ICE was going to do something called a family operation. That eliminated this element of surprise, which ICE again needs, because what they'll do, and I've been on a number of different ride-alongs and musters with these guys, they have a jacket, and the jacket will show a name, an address, a description of the individual, what they're wanted for, and so forth. Agents will get together, let's say at a Circle K parking lot at 4 in the morning, and then they'll go sit on that person's house. They've already identified that person's work schedule Monday through Friday, right? So when word got out within the immigrant community that these operations was going to happen with these individuals, time's up, right? So you're not going to be able to do it. Then President Trump, as well as two of his secretaries, announced that they were going to do this on Sunday. Well, you don't do it on Sunday because your surveillance is useless at that point, because you've really been looking at their work schedule. Saturday and Sunday are unpredictable. So that's one of the reasons it was, in a sense, delayed, if you will. Some of those arrests and some